That's Chop. Okay. Yep. So next, so what we talking about today? We talking about Unc?
Unk, bro. The situation that everybody is kind of aware of the Unk in. Like this couple thing, I don't understand, right? The first thing is like a lot of people, a lot of big guys from the media is like really like finding joy into this, which to me is pure jealousy. Because what success has like, because even after the interview with Cat Williams, you saw a lot of people started hating on him already.
Mm-hmm.
And me, I don't understand that. Like to hate on another man's success, I can never like fathom that. Like I can't put like how can one like get to that point? And the thing is, bro, y'all all in this space while y'all making money. But now, like I see a lot of these like the podcasters, they really finding joy into this. That's one thing. And another thing, bro, like from watching Unc and is to see what happened, Unc would have been the last person that I would expect that from. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because of the stuff that he said. He always said he don't even get into the elevator with a woman by himself. When he hire like cleaning crew, he'll stay outside until they finish, then he come in.
Mm-hmm.
So like you make all these adjustments, like you
exactly
all those, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then you on the phone, like I'm not even gonna say like a white woman because black women does do it too. They set like niggas up too. You on the phone with a female that's way younger than you talking that crazy. For you to say like all the stuff that you've been preventing that, and for you to be talking like that, I don't know what this girl out on you. I don't know like how your trust level got to that point. And you've been doing, Uncle's 56, he's been doing this for a long time. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So how do you how do you feel so comfortable with this one? Right? But then you've been like all these years you've been preventing all of these. And then he tells stories before that he's been messing with a female that said that they don't have a man. And then guys come with the guns and stuff. These are the reason why he been taking all these precautions, right?
Yeah.
From the past. But for you, like when the audio leaked, then I heard Uncle talking like that. I'm like, bro, like to me, bro, like that's kind of bogus. All the stuff that you been saying, you probably like, are you lying or what is it? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, what are your take on that?
I think you made a valid point. It's like a lot of things that you mentioned, being cautious and all the step that Unc was talking about, that all the step that he takes when it come to like him, making sure that he don't put himself in a situation where it might cost him or, become detrimental to his, the platform that he's on or anything of that sort. He always talk about, I don't get on the elevator with nobody, this and that. I don't do this. I don't go nowhere. I don't mingle with people. I do my own thing. And I don't think Unc is lying about that. You can do all of that and put yourself in a situation while you avoiding all the wrong things, right? You can do the wrong thing by avoiding all the wrong thing. That can happen, right? You can say, well, I don't drink, I don't smoke, but you're over here shooting heroin, right? That's how I look at it. Like you can avoid this, but do this. So I think that's what happens. That's what happened with Unc. I think the story that you mentioned about he was end up messing with a girl, the dude came in there with a gun. So Uncle's like, yo, my whole life I've been getting a gun pulled on me, this and that, dude threatened to kill me. Whenever I would, mess around with these girls. I'm assuming those girls were black. Or, particularly at that time, Uncle was still young, he down south, he was going over there. So Unc got some bread, moved to the suburb. And guess what happened? Unc went and got a little Lily. What's her name? Something Zunuki. What's her name? Something Zunuki.
Gabrielle Zunuki.
Gabrielle Zunuki. I don't even know what type of name that is, but Unc said, I'm gonna go to the white side here. He started dipping his Oreo in some milk. And then things changed. Unc got some money. Then he went and got a white woman. Well, I don't know when it happened, but I believe that they were dating for 4 years, right? Okay, and then I heard
it started in 20. No, it started in 20.
So for 2 years, probably. Okay, so they met at the gym or whatever the case may be, and I guess Unc tried to have her sign an NDA, but she refused to sign an NDA. And now that we're in this situation, everything's out in public. And I also heard that the video that happened early when Unc was on live, I guess that's when Unc got caught cheating on the Zunuki girl.
Yeah.
Wait, so if the Zunuki is 19, it can't be 2 years ago. If she's 19 right now, that would make her.
She would have been 18. No, she's 20 right now. She's
20. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Cool. So it's like Uncle's like 56. That's like a 30-some plus gap, right?
That's a lot.
So the optics on that is like crazy, right? Even though it's not illegal, but the optic is crazy. And yeah, to me, it's just like, I don't know what Unc is doing, bro. It's just like, bro, you're 56. Just go get a grown woman and just chill. Just say it. Like, just go chill.
And then like Monique was, bro. I don't know what type of kinky shit like Unc is on, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, Unc might not be guilty, right? All these might be consensual, but the stuff he was saying, bro, like a 56-year-old should not be saying that, bro. Talking about, oh, I might choke you in public.
Okay. But nah, well, you can't. If he,
Come on,
but
bro.
wait, okay, let's just say this: he had a girlfriend that's around his age, or let's say he had a wife, and he's talking to his girl, like whatever the case may be. He's allowed to talk like that at that age.
Yeah, I know, I understand, but I'm saying that like a 56-year-old to like a 20-year-old, like
Yeah,
I feel like,
that's crazy.
you know what I also say, like, what do Unc and this girl even have in common, like, rather than sex? Like, if he put that part away, like, you get what I'm saying, bro? Unc was born at his own age.
They probably.
I feel like their relationship is probably just that.
Nah.
Like physical. There's nothing else. You get what I'm saying?
I think
like,
they both Laker fans.
Niggas are fire. Somebody said, Unc not guilty. Niggas are fire.
Hey, so I said,
I don't get nothing about Sunuki, big black balls. Unc not guilty.
Uncle Five.
Uncle Five.
I see the video. He was alive with Ocho and Joe, and he was trying to make a joke, and I guess in the mix of that, he heard something, and he was like,
his neighbors, right? Yeah.
He was like, shut the F up. And somebody in the comments said, oh, Unc trying to play like he having a psychotic breakdown, so when he go to court, he can play mentally ill. I'm trying to play like he mental.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, Unc. Now he wearing Timberlands, bro. Unc a whole different person.
Doing electric slide. You see Unc doing electric slide?
He look like a robot. Nigga said.
I said, yo, Unc is out of here. And did you see him and Terrence Crawford like boxing in the ring?
Fighting?
Yeah. He said, oh, bud.
He's like,
I got you, bud. You ain't going nowhere, bud.
yeah, look, they started leaking all Unc videos, bro. They wrong for that, bro.
I said, hey, Hollywood, what you gonna do with that? I'm like, come on, man.
By the hate from the podcast world, that's crazy to me, bro. All those grown ass.
Oh yeah, people been hating on. Yeah, hating on.
Hating on for what, bro? I'm like, that's crazy, bro. But
yeah,
you know, Unc, you know, Gabriel Zunuki, Gabriel Zinzinski, you know, Unc and Five.
Unc and Five,
bro. Yeah,
yo, bro,
I ain't gonna lie.
It's crazy.
After he get out of this, bro, he just gotta go get.
He gotta,
his age and settle down. And plus, because you gotta look at it, bro. Even if you're not guilty, now like your kids, bro, you gotta look at. It's embarrassing for them. And like his youngest daughter is older than the girl. Literally.
Yeah. I mean, she's really young.
Very embarrassing. Like, yeah, your kids like. Oh, your daddy's like on the internet freaky, like that's my Michelle, and then all the other stuff, bro.
That's my Michelle.
Yeah, bro, settle down. You, bro. At this point, bro, you closer to that than it is to than when you was born. Like, you get what I'm saying, bro? Like,
yeah, that's crazy. Someone say, what if the age of consent was 16? Like, you feel me? So it's like it get real crazy. But I would say like Unc definitely need to do better. I think you got to take accountability, and plus you got a lot of things going for yourself, and it will make more sense for you to like date someone around your age, or maybe kind of even if you're not gonna settle down, maybe like get something solid, or you know what I'm saying, and get people to sign NDA or whatever, because even if they're around your age, they can also claim that you did something to them.
At least, like me, like this is me personally. At that age, at least 25 and above, bro.
Yeah. Like, even high,
just
30.
To me, like that just to me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
30 and up for
like,
56-year-old.
20, 19, 20. Oh, that might look crazy. Because bro, I'm sorry.
Because it's two things, right? If you're getting crucified out of court, you got to go through that through the court first, possibly getting crucified if you're found guilty. And then the second part is the optics, how people look at you, right? You're also being crucified in the eyes of the public. But I think he's still got a strong core of supporters that still follow him. But I think there's some people that kind of turn their head. But I feel like those people that turn their head were already kind of hating on Unc. You get what I'm saying? And then also we also saw like the audio that act kind of like played with it. It sounded like
that
Matt
was
Barnes.
crazy.
Yeah, it sounded like Matt
Yeah,
Barnes
they
was
tryna say
saying.
Uncle.
Yeah, it sounded like Matt Barnes was saying that Shaq was asking if anybody got some type of information on Shannon that he's paying good money for. How do you feel about that?
I mean,
This
that's like the
allegedly.
lowest.
This allegedly.
That yeah, it's alleged. That's the lowest could get, bro. And then considering the amount of money you have, and if you still hit it, bro, that's why I said that like character, bro. That is in you, bro. Like you can't. You know what I'm saying? It's like that you develop that. You get what I'm saying? Because it's
Yeah.
like no matter what you got or what you have or the people you around, your character, whether it's good or bad, it will show. You get what I'm saying? And then like for recently, bro, I've been looking at Shaq in a different like to me he's done a lot of weird stuff, bro. And I'm not gonna put that past him. I would never put that past him, bro. That's some shit that I feel like he could like potentially do because it's like this not the first time he had an encounter with Unk. I remember one time Unk had like a thing about him, which was true. Unk said Kobe was the first person that said that. Remember Unk said that if Shaq like take the game serious, imagine what else he could accomplish.
Yep.
That's all Unk said. And he came out, tweeted, bro, talking about, oh, I got 4 rings. Me as a player on my field, you and your player on your field, you will never amount to me. Like whether I was focused or not. And Shannon came back and said that. Shannon said that under no circumstances that. And the thing is, I feel like a lot of people be undermining Shannon, bro. Shannon's a Hall of Famer.
It is.
Shannon's a 3-time Super Bowl winner.
Yeah.
And probably arguably the top 5 greatest tight end
Top
to
3.
ever play the game. You get what I'm saying? So like I feel like a lot of people be disrespecting Shannon. And Shannon came back and said that I would never sit here and say that as an athlete I was as dominant in my field than I was a Shaq. He cleared it.
Yeah.
He said all I was saying, Kobe said it, how he really took the game serious and practice and had the Kobe type of mentality.
Yeah.
Who know what else he could accomplish? You get what I'm saying? And I don't think that's a hit. That's actually a true fact.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And then ever since that, it's not only him, and also Dwight Howard. He been hating on Dwight for a long time.
Yeah.
And Shaq is just a hater, bro. And I can't like for the life of me, I can't get like from everything that you accomplish, from all the money that you have, and you're still hating. Imagine if you didn't have that, what you would have been doing. You get what I'm saying? So like me, I don't.
You know,
I don't
like I
fuck with
said,
Shaq.
like we don't know Shaq personally. We only talk about the things we see from the outside. So from the outside, it's just sometimes it seems like he hate a little bit, right? And to me, it's just
a lot of it.
You can, you can change it. I think I recently seen him sit down with Dwight Howard. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I'm gonna get once I get a chance, I'll watch that because I want to see how they interact. And also, it's like, you know, the funny thing is, like, if Cat Williams go on your podcast and he blow up your podcast, not saying that Unc didn't have follow, Unc already had crazy following already, but I'm talking about when he say blow up your podcast, like he gave you an extra push, right? Once he went on that podcast of Shannon, bro, I promise you, Shannon went up like this, like Nightcap went up like this, Club Shit went up, right? Right after that. Everything started going down. Like he kept going. And it's like people were begging for Shannon to come. But whenever you used to go online, all you saw was Club Shay, Nightcap. Club Shay, even till now, it's Club Shay,
bro,
Nightcap.
I remember in the Super Bowl, bro, they did after the game, they went on live. It was 200,000 people on live.
Exactly.
On live with them.
So they got a crazy following, but every since Cat went on there, I feel like Cat became his blessing, and also he became his demise.
His curse, because a lot of shit started coming out.
Because I feel like some people also didn't want to mess with him because of Cat went on there and said what he said, and people been secretly hating on him to see him fall, and I think that's going on. And then you know what I saw too. You know, whenever you used to go on Nightcap, he used to have the sponsor right there, logo. Yeah. For DraftKings, it's no longer there. Boost Mobile, it's no longer there.
Oh, really? They took it away from him?
Yeah, I don't know if they say, yo, we need to stop sponsoring that until your kids get handled. But I was watching Ocho on Nightcap. He covered the Boost Mobile sign that's behind him. And also, if you go, usually, you know, on got the head with the glasses logo on there. Yeah. Also, the DraftKings logo, he doesn't have that there anymore.
Oh, wow. I haven't seen that. Yeah. I haven't seen that.
So I don't know if Unc's still going to get that 100 mil. I don't think he...
So this probably costing Unc more money than the shorty was asking for anyway.
Yeah, but Unc already paid, but it was gonna be, I wanted to see what his deal was gonna be, man. We was getting so hyped, bro. I'm like, yo, Unc getting 100 mil. But
I think if they, as soon as the kids settle, if it settled quicker, then he probably still get the 100
probably,
mil. You know what I'm saying?
you know,
And like, bro, like me, I just don't understand. Uncle, like after this though, bro, nigga, bro, you got too many people wanting your downfall, bro. You gotta move a little bit smarter. And you been like preaching this whole time. My grandmother used to tell me, I gotta
yeah,
move, like you gotta do
yeah,
what your grandma said. Marry, get
yeah,
settled down, so you don't go through these stuff, bro.
yeah,
Like, there's no way. And then he would say, "Oh, I'm too busy to get married." You're not too busy to be like,
exactly.
humping. You
And
get what I'm saying? It's like,
you know what he said? Hey, yo, Ocho, you broke up with your lady? You waiting? You waiting?
listen,
Nigga, I'm putting meat on somebody the same night. I'm putting meat on somebody the same night. I'm like, yeah, Unc wasn't playing, bro. Unc told Suniki he putting meat on Michelle right there, right at there then. So it is what it is, bro. That's that for Unc, and hopefully Unc get his stuff together. Hopefully, the case goes well. But we gonna move on.